music. Music, I guess it's really ambiance, but up, 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 up. Silence fills the hall.
Start rubbing my ears after the bombs and the gunshots and explosions.
Yeah, that probably hurt you especially.
Yeah, she's just like... I think you know what I mean when I say putting like a knuckle in her ear and twisting a little bit to try and pop it.
Mm-hmm. Any more?
Wayland shines his lantern down this way, then that way.
I'm guessing the humming is stopped from the thing.
It has.
Alright.
What a crazy quinky dink.
But it's not just intelligent shamblers, apparently.
What you mean?
That or there's one nearby that we just haven't seen yet. I should probably mark on the segments of the walls where they broke out of. Give me a sec.
It was, what, here, down there, and there?
Yeah.
Collapsed tunnel, where we came from, where we're going.
That, and then, like, this. I can't see the line there. This. And I guess there's, like, a hole over here somewhere that the big guy over here fell out of, behind you guys. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mina peeks into the hole that this swarm made.
I think as she steps up there and says words in that silly way she says them, Hawk
Racist.
Yep.
That gobbledygook that she says all the time.
I'd say that.
Yes, you can't say that!
I glance over at this dead shambler and over at her and say, "That's hell of an arm you got on you, I guess."
Okay, I need a couple of persuasion rolls to happen right now.
Oh god.
A couple?
Denver, can you make me a persuasion roll?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Depending on how well you do or don't do, I will give advantage, neutral, or disadvantage to Hawk.
Oh.
Why?
I say.
So, disadvantage, I see.
Why does she have any bearing on this?
I'm gonna use my
She's your owner.
inspiration.
No, she freed me.
Mina hasn't heard that conversation.
Oh my god! Inspiration doesn't matter, y'all. Why do I even have them?
Hey, yes, it did. It saved Ace from some stuff.
You're right. My inspirations don't matter.
There you go. All right, Hawk.
It's okay. I'm not very persuasive right now because what I was planning on doing is going to look at these corpses and fuck around with them for a minute. So like, that makes sense.
All right, Hawk. Roll me your persuasion at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on the bright side, you can't roll. I didn't finish saying it. 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 It's not on me. Don't put that on me. That's on you. Excellent. Another one to the collection.
Hey, Crash, and inspiration is the thing you can.
You hound. All right. Call it. Heads or tails?
To his heads, right?
Yeah.
Heads.
You're the first one to get it today. You're actually the first one to get it.
I've had 2 inspirations today, and I used them both for Ace, I think.
I don't know. At least one of them, certainly. Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, take your inspiration then.
I deserve this. I'm gonna use it.
Okay. Yeah, roll again.
Or better yet.
What?
Hey, Denver, do you want...
Oh! Order of operations shit, huh?
Does that work? Can I do that?
I would say yeah, because we haven't played the results yet, so.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, roll that persuasion again.
Alec, I'm really sorry for what might happen.
What might happen?
It's straight.
Well, it might be neutral at this point.
It's a little better.
It is neutral. That being said, the neutral for your nat 1 and 9
It's nothing. Damn.
Ooh.
No, roll once one time. Roll once one time. If you get another nat, you roll one sleep. Okay.
Hey, yo!
Okay, I'll take that.
Thank you.
I'll take your fifth nat one off the demerits.
Sweating profusely.
That's really what it's all about.
my real life, like when Wednesday crew was the same way. It's like I don't care if I roll bad. I just don't want it on my permanent record. Because you could tracking that makes it makes you bullyable.
Yeah.
So you say nice arm as in the background, Denver. You're hearing this and then just to busy yourself cutting into the bodies.
I said nice arm, I guess.
I guess. She scoffed.
Okay.
What would you be knowing about nice arms, bruv? You Svallians don't got strong arms.
I ain't Sfiorian. Glance to the tunnel as well.
You keep telling yourself that, bruv.
I'm not a Sfiorian any more than you are an Aucklander.
Denver slowly looks over.
How would I determine that? A charisma save? A wisdom save? It'd be charisma for force of personality, but wisdom for wisdom. Her charisma is way stronger than her wisdom, but her background is much more wise. So,
Yeah, like, what did you do?
both you two nearby can
Roll
make
insight,
roll insight.
please. Okay.
Damn.
That's rough, buddy. That's rough,
It's rough
buddy.
for both of you. 15 might not do it.
She's gonna hit me. She's gonna hit me. She's gonna hit me. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Don't flinch.
She
She's
does,
gonna hit him.
actually.
She's gonna hit him.
So to Hawk, yeah, you get the answer that she's probably gonna maybe hit you for offending her. Denver, how to describe this? It does. She listens. She hears the question, and now she's pondering it. She doesn't hit him.
Oh, she's thinking.
She does finally, after some moments of tense silence to you, Hawk, respond back. No, I'm still Ngati. She looks at you, even if you don't think you're Svallian anymore. It's in your blood, bud. You can't run from it. None of us can. She steps into the cavern, which I don't have a space there, funnily enough.
Yep.
But I just inserted it there. She steps in and just sort of peeks around. It doesn't lead anywhere. It's not a tunnel. It's like just a cove, essentially.
God, they're like waiting, lying and waiting there.
Yeah, roll survival. So a little digging around, so to speak. And while he's doing that, so Denver, you're carving a bodice.
Yeah,
That is.
two things. One, if we're not moving immediately, I wanna. These guys are different because they're simultaneously stronger and also take more damage.
Roll me your
And-
medicine. Actually, no, this wouldn't be medicine. This would be nature.
I can
Less
do
on the-
both.
Yeah, less on the humanoid body, more on the fungal elements of it. Not bad.
Terrible.
I mean,
I'm not happy about it, but
you rolled a 9, so it's like it's that average.
yeah.
Caradoc is here to help give guidance to people. I don't fucking know. Don't worry about it. And while you're carving open bodies to find out why they were operating differently, what's the Jinn doing? What Jinn up to?
I will say that's not the only reason why I'm carving them up.
What is the other reason?
I was gonna say I don't know how realistic this is because I haven't even tried it yet, but you know that like node thing? Would I be able to figure out how to harvest from these guys?
Okay. So you're probably using your alchemist supplies to extract, I
Sure.
assume. Okay.
That makes sense.
What are you trying to harvest from them? Which color? Because you're definitely not getting green out of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, let me take a look at the list here real quick.
It's
Right,
MTG.
not green.
cards.
Uh-huh.
What?
I mean,
Yes.
Mhm.
No, if you have the answer there now, then I was gonna buy you some time.
Oh, okay. The two ones that I'm thinking of are red and black.
You can extract those.
Okay.
You can extract one. You can extract both.
I'll get a
is
red.
only... Okay.
I'll take a red if I can.
Roll me your alchemist supplies.
Can do. Using...
Wisdom.
Thought so. Nice!
Nice.
What are my notes for this? Right,
I'm gonna add another set of trackers here.
This is to us. This is to the crafting side of it, not the extraction side of it. Okay, so you do manage to acquire a red node. What does that look like in game? Is well, it changes depending on what the tool that you bring to the table is. And I do think it's probably going to be. I'm just going to make it tools, just so that give tools a bit more uniqueness in the setting, in the game. As you begin carving them open, and you begin seeing the fungal elements that spread into their nervous system, you begin plucking, not at them in their entirety. It'd be impossible to clean an entire nervous system and extract that. You moreover focus on where the fungus meets the nervous system, that's connection points, and extract these little bulbs that form underneath the skin and flesh there. You eventually have a small bottle filled with them, in a manner similar to someone that has a jar of olives in the basement. Also coated in a sort of preserving fluid. You don't know quite what to do with them yet, but whatever these things are, they are instigators, catalysts. To use in the brain, it'd be neurons. They'd be the points of the juncture points of electricity for the human brain. Obviously, mushrooms aren't the same way, but it's equivocal. So they do invoke things, commands, stuff like that. So you have a red node now.
I have a red node. Depending on how long that took, and depending on what I can discern from that nature roll.
I would say you can probably do it to another body. And I mean, it depends on you guys. If you guys want to take a short rest here, then Wayland won't stop you. In which case, you can start collecting from all the bodies.
Denver won't say anything one way or the other. If I have time, I have time. Otherwise, I'm not telling anyone what I'm doing, so...
Fair enough. As for their nature roll, the 16 there, and this is actually where the red part comes into it. What happened, and I'll tell you guys this in a mechanical way, I halved the max HP all of them had, but I doubled their proficiency bonus for their attack roll and added a proficiency bonus to their damage roll. So, they become more deadly, but they're easier to kill. It is their body trading, I guess you call it, biomass or focus and of natural energy to make themselves hit harder, but their bodies can't handle hitting harder, so they break easier.
And can I tell if it's something that the Shamblers evolved themselves, or if it was something outside of them that caused this change to happen?
You're not quite sure. Not at a 16. It is natural, but to be fair, all of the plague and its shit is natural.
Quote unquote natural.
Yeah, so you can't tell.
Fair enough.
Alec is Burb. What's Jin up to?
Burb.
Being very tired suddenly. He'll go over to Nimble before he says anything. He wants to see if, because I didn't question this before. Does Nimble have any sort of weaponry on him?
No.
I'm assuming no. Okay, I was gonna say at most a kitchen knife kind of dagger situation.
No, nothing.
And from the rolls earlier, this is someone who has ever really had a weapon or has had any practice in detail with weaponry.
Not that you know. As reported by Eva, he was a civilian before the plague hit.
Old. He's a felon.
And not a Ryusen civilian either, because a lot of Ryusen civilians know how to fight.
They had that conversation earlier, and he's just like, what do you mean he doesn't know weaponry? It's like, let me clarify.
Ooh, awkward. Culture shock.
Cringe.
Yeah, so So he doesn't know how to fight, and he doesn't have a weapon. A weapon to not know how to fight with. Womp womp. Yeah, he's in the middle of like kicking a body, just like kick, like tapping it like a bored kid would like poke a dead body with a stick. Yeah.
Just seeing if it is still alive. Well, relatively.
No, I trust that it's dead. He says, like looking over at Denver, he's like carving a body open. He pauses for a second. That doubly so. I don't know. It just feels weird. Looks weird. Never got over it. To be fair, I don't spend. He takes a couple steps back. I don't spend a lot of time looking at shamblers.
I found it is best in combat scenarios to distance what the body used to be. But regardless.
He sort of just sighs at that. Ugh. You guys ever get used to doing this?
No. And if you do, there's something wrong.
Yeah, I guess that's a good sign. He walks. He's gonna walk all the way around and just sort of like nod of his head, like come on, let's talk over here. He wants to talk away from all the dead bodies.
Oh, sure. Oh, I put myself slightly in a wall. I went blind for a second.
The dog consumes.
He's going to stand here because looking around, it seems like the direction that if they're talking, he's looking this way. Least amount of bodies.
Fair.
Keep the focus over there.
Eva does join you because that's her friend.
He shoves Eva away. No.
No, it's my time. It's like the top of Zuko.
Exactly. This is my road trip. Damn it. And it cuts back and they're just like trauma dumping. It's like, what the fuck are you on about? Anyways. Before everything, you were not... Pardon the bluntness, but you were not a warrior, per se. You were never trained in combat.
No, I wasn't. I was a courier.
Agile. Sneaky. Explains your speed.
He does like a shaky hand. We didn't need to be sneaky as couriers, but... Well, you learn what you feel like when you're fast and light on your feet. So, he shrugs. Carried over. And also, I know the city like the back of my hand. Hell, I could probably give a pretty good guess as to where we are underground right now from how we've been traveling.
Impressive. A skill I certainly do not have.
Thou art in a different occupation, Jen. She says, walking up to you guys.
Fair enough.
We all have our specialities.
Mm-hmm.
She's just smiling at Nimble. That we do, ma'am. You guys think we could be getting any more fights dinner? She shrugs. Looks at you, Jen, to get your thoughts on it.
I do not know, but regardless of if we are or not, yeah. He would hand over, because I started with 2 hand axes, but I have them marked down as Nata, which I think is like a specific hand axe.
It's a type of axe. It's the one I showed you for the survival guy.
Right. Would it still be like combat effective?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Perfect, because I think hand axes are also simple weapons, so this works good. He would offer it. Yeah, there you go. If he wants to, I have a second one. Actually, he would say that. It's like, if you desire a second one, if the balance would work better for you. He holds up a second one.
He does like, he holds it and another hand up, like, I'm good, thanks.
That's fair.
What is this? Some sort of axe?
It's a different type than what I've noticed, yes. We call them Natas.
Nata. He does like a couple of test swings of it. It feels better than a normal axe.
Mm-hmm. How is this swinging?
Roll me your insight using your strength for dex. Your hiding insight.
What is my normal insight? So it's 2. This +1 in that case. Holy shit! I don't have that +7 because I don't think I've guidance right now. Does she have guidance?
Did you have guidance now?
Thank you, bud. But I do lose the second one, which is the 4, so it's still -4. But it's also +1, so it's -3 total.
-3 plus 1 minus
No,
the 4. So yeah, so 25 plus 1, 26 minus. Not -3, minus. Well, I guess we just ignore the 4 there. So 20.
25,
26?
26.
Very good roll.
Fucking natural 20. Morgan fucking wishes she was that good on some of those rolls. God damn it.
Keep being swing around the weapon, and there's something that catches your eye for a moment.
Hmm.
He's an adept at it,
Like
and that's what
natural-
catches you. That's what catches you off about it. Either he's an adept at it, or he has weapons training. Doesn't have too hard a time of it.
Hmm. I think there's a moment where he was expecting to do kind of the Uncle Iroh thing of just like your footing position is terrible and just like adjust him and shit. But then it's like, wait, hold on. He looks to Eva to see if she notices it, like just a bit of an inquisitive look of like, do you see that?
I'll roll a general insight for her. I don't think she has a warrior's insight though, so
I don't think so.
I'll say disadvantage insight.
Nothing.
No. You look over at her and she's just examining him, looking at just someone swinging an axe for the first time.
Have you had before everything? Did you do carpentry? Maybe lumberjack or something.
Carpentry, sort of. Not making furniture, if that's what you're asking. But I travel around. Part of the job. What do you ask? I've done my fair share of chopping wood.
Oh. I don't need to pry into your past, but your form is far too competent for not much combat experience.
You think? He says, looking at the Nada.
I know. He's much more like what's the word? Scrupulous, I think is actually a word. Much more judgmental in how he's looking at Nimble now. It's just like there's something off about this. You're not right.
Roll me another insight, but it's a normal one.
A normal insight, you say? I would enjoy one normal insight for my normal friend Nimble. So god damn it, there it is. All right.
That's rough, buddy. That's rough.
Do I have assistance from Eva? I don't think she's on the page of what's happening.
Yeah, she doesn't know what you're talking about is a problem.
She rolled a 10 and just like,
has anyone got an inspiration he could bum, Eric?
Hey, yo, can I bum a cigarette?
No, use mine. It was stupid.
Let's see. I would say you can roll one more time. Because you did natty that last insight, so.
It was a good insight, you say. That's a pretty good insight, though.
So let's say. Okay. 19. Yeah, that's some guidance. The 3's some guidance. 19.
Yeah. Like I said,
You do catch him off.
Mm-hmm.
You do catch him off for a moment. And he stops for a moment, examining the blade in his hand. Well, the axe blade in his hand.
The weapon.
The weapon. It's a long story. And if you don't trust me, he presents the axe grip side back to you.
He holds up his hand. The only thing I need to know, at least for now, is if you are brain. Somehow it lines up like if you are
an ally.
And I want to say honest in your intent. Let's go with that. That sounds very good for him.
Okay.
Honest with your intent. You are here to truly help us, or is this just a long What's the word I'm looking for? Long farce?
A
Long
con
Thank you.
is. She looks at him with her pleading eyes.
Fucking puppy dog
Like,
eyes. Ace runs.
She's like, please don't be a traitor.
please don't be a cultist.
I'm here to help
Tell
you
us,
guys.
right?
I can tell you that. All of you. He says, like, scanning, sort of speaking to the room. I never claimed to be a selfless individual. I'm looking out for me. Me and some people I haven't seen in a long, long time. And that selfish act of mine is getting you guys north. Getting this civil war ended.
Regardless of what ending it takes.
No,
Okay.
don't want the plague to win. They're not good for anyone.
Jen kind of chuckles. Okay, fair. Suppose I should have specified that one.
Not a fan of the zealots winning either. I'm more of a
Okay.
people person.
I think everyone here would agree with the notion.
I'm not from here originally. I know this place like the back of my hand, though. That's so true. I'm good with maps and things like that. Travel around.
Mm-hmm.
He looks up at you. Do I have your trust? If not, I can find my way back.
If one secret were something to destroy my trust so easily, I don't think I'd be traveling much in this group.
Fair enough. I suppose everyone has their little secrets.
It's more common than you would think. He holds out a hand of just like an olive branch in the conversation, just like, we're fine.
He takes it and shakes it. Well, I appreciate your trust in me.